2, 1. Welcome back, man.
What's going on? Let's
baby,
get
I'm
it.
tripping, man. Episode 29, man.
Eric Dickerson, baby. Satchel Paige.
Yeah, man. I am your co-host, Rio. To the left of me, I have my co-host, Don.
What's going on, man? This your boy, King Don, the DJ. Let's get it.
Virtually, I have CJ.
Hey, what's poppin'? What's going on?
Oh, man. CJ, your energy a little low, brother. Need you to, you know what I'm saying? Spice that up.
Well, all right. CG is not in the building, but he's here. Follow me on Instagram at groovy.pop if you don't.
Damn, nigga.
Fire ass selfie. You already know.
Fire ass selfie. You got the nose ring in for this episode?
Yeah.
Almost
you
definitely.
usually wear
Gold hoop is in.
Oh, you said what?
You usually wear the stud, right?
Yeah, but I got a gold hoop, so I'm feeling myself.
That's what I can say. I ain't never seen the hoop. That's what's up, man. I wish the viewers could see it, man. I should be screen recording you, so getting your shit off.
But first, before we get into these topics, man, we got a lot to talk about. How y'all been, man? I know it's been a pretty rough week, a pretty slow week too, as far as topics. I know we struggle with that. How y'all been? I'll start off with you, CJ.
Oh man, I've been all right, man. This week has been rough, work wise, man. I've been so drained this week from work. I'm sick of it. I really want to hit the lottery. Yeah.
Damn. Only way out.
I
feel that, man.
Definitely feel that. Deezy, how you been? I know we got a lot of stuff coming up.
Had to clean it up.
Yeah.
Man. Shit, man. Well, yeah, I said it anyway. Will and Dylan, hanging slanging, man. What's the word? Thunderbird. What's the price? 50 twice, man. I'm just chilling, grinding, man. Staying humble.
You've been a busy dude lately.
Staying humble, man. Trying to stay consistent, bro. The grind don't stop, man.
It really doesn't.
It been a lot of. I told myself I was gonna try to go to sleep before 1 a.m. every night. I started off good Sunday, and then the rest of the week been 5 a.m.s, man.
What like are you up just thinking about like what's next, or are you just
nah, mixture of like yesterday, like I was up doing customer service notes, like for all in things like that, just different business things. Sometimes I like that's usually when I finally make it to the bed, because I be in here. I'll make it to the bed and then like do that for 30 minutes, then be able to go to sleep. It was a rough one this morning.
Oh, okay.
Trying to get up for this Friday, but you know, hey man, grind don't stop, man.
Tell me about it.
They don't stop printing the money.
You got it. Yeah. For me, it's been all right. I guess I'm trying to like plan ahead now. Starting to catch my pace, so I'll be trying to plan ahead.
Yeah.
And everything. I'm glad certain things are falling in place, so I can attend the retreat. So certain things are falling in place in workplace, and I can get back to focusing on Julian and focusing on the pod, like solely as far as ideas and my craft. So
yeah,
I'm glad I'm getting like the help I need at work. So
yeah, that's clutch, man. Big ups, man.
But it was a tough job. It was a tough week at work. Had a lot to do, but other than that, I'm glad I had these 2 days off. I got time to rest. I kind of like stayed off social media or off my phone as much.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
that helps. Yeah.
I ain't been communicating with everybody in the group like usually.
Is Mother's Day a big thing at your store?
Yeah, Mother's Day weekend. Most definitely. Mother's Day weekend. Going into Mother's Day weekend, we got that on the schedule, and you got to schedule more people. So
that's what I'm finna say. Yeah, that gotta be tough for you not being able to.
Yeah.
Yeah, so but yeah, man, that's good.
But I'm going that weekend. Ain't gotta worry about it.
You don't feel too bad.
Nah. It ain't gonna be me there.
Yeah.
For sure. But we got some topics. Of course, they're a little bit more somber. We'll start off with the on the high notes, on the better notes. We'll say high notes.
Yeah.
Derek Chauvin. He got convicted of all 3 charges: 2nd degree murder, 3rd degree murder, and manslaughter.
Yes, sir. We gotta clap that up a little bit.
For sure. I'm gonna smack the mic.
We're not clapping. We're not clapping for the jury, the judge, police officers, and stuff like that. We're not clapping for them because this shit should have been done.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm just happy. I'm clapping for George, for his family getting the justice that they deserve.
For sure. And I know. Like I didn't watch the trial. I'll explain that later. But I didn't watch the trial. I didn't stay on top of it because I feel like it'll mess with my mental state that I have going on. And I already be having a lot going on.
Yeah.
How did y'all fit? Did you watch the trial? You didn't watch the trial?
I only seen clips. I don't even think I would. in general. Watch the trial like this of this magnitude, but nah, just short answer no.
Okay, CJ, did you watch the trial?
No, I just watched clips. I didn't watch the full trial when it was on.
Okay,
So, I didn't have hope in it at first, but now where we at now, I'm happy that justice was served.
For sure. What did y'all think initially? On like when the charges, like when he was convicted, basically. Excuse me.
Oh, you talking about like the verdict or just
the verdict? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
When the verdict came out.
Yeah. I was watching live. I was watching like Brother from Another. I remember this so vividly. I was watching Brother from Another. They were trying to do like a live stream of the actual verdict. And I was just waiting because they was talking about it's gonna be at from 4:30 to 5 o'clock. Then it didn't happen to like 5:10, something like that. So it was just anticipation. The longer it went, I was like, damn, man, he finna get off.
For sure.
But then half of me was like, bro, there's no way. But we always be like, it's no way. It didn't happen. So, I was just sitting there watching. And they read off that first guilty charge, and I was like, okay, all of them, the rest of them bound to be guilty too. So
absolutely.
Just waiting for sentencing now, man. I was excited.
Yeah. Sentencing, we're gonna get to that one too.
Yeah.
CJ, what were you thinking leading up to it, like on the day of when they were gonna give the verdict? Did you have any emotions towards it, or how did you feel?
When I first seen when they put the charges on, at first I was like, if he don't plead guilty to none of these charges, man, it just shows how much they don't care about us. But when he got, they charged him for all 3 counts. I love the look on his face, like he thought that he was going to get away with it. Like he was so shocked, and it made my day to see that justice was served. I'm happy he got his sentencing, but it's just a start. It's a start.
Yeah, facts.
In the right direction.
For sure. I know. Me personally, I kept checking my phone because they said it was going to be out soon. So I kept checking it.
Yeah.
And then to see he was guilty on all charges, I was like, thank you. You kind of could take a breath, but now you really can't take a breath because you got to wait for his sentencing.
Yeah.
There we go. So we got to wait for his sentencing, and we don't know how that'll turn out.
Because what's they suspect he only gonna get 12 or something like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Just because his record clean or whatever, and plus he's a cop or was a cop. But and then I think the most he could get is 75. Yeah. So we know he's not getting that. Man, I was just so happy for the family in that moment.
For sure.
Because it's almost a year. It's coming to be a year in a couple weeks. I was just so happy for the family. You can't replace George Floyd, of course, to them, but I was just so happy watching that verdict go live and just seeing like how they were celebrating, seeing the team, Ben Crump and them celebrating like they won the championship. Those what really felt like, because they tried to hold us for our justice a lot. For sure. So
they try, they do.
Yeah, definitely. So it was just great seeing that, man. I know to the sentence, I know it went on my tangent. I got one request. I said this on the phone. Just give him 1 to 3 years. Not them, but if they could find a way to give, he could be 1 to 3 years in GP
and Gen Pop.
Oh man, I would love that.
He ain't gonna make it.
I would love that. I would love that. Just let them get him. Just let them folks get him.
He ain't gonna make it, bro. He would have to join one of them Aryan Brotherhood gangs.
Yeah, probably already in it. Shit,
that would make sense too. That would make sense too.
Yeah, so that would make sense. I just hope they. I hope that's what I want to see.
Yeah, he'll probably do. They'll probably put him in isolation. Honestly, to be honest with you,
facts.
Or probably put. The crazy thing is, his charges warrants him probably to be in Gen Pop or on the top level of security, like with the murderers and everything like that, because that's what he is. But in all honesty, they may put him down with the people that do federal crimes,
petty crime, folks.
just to keep him safe.
And then the thing too is like, what? I lost it. What? How does it work? So like, let's say he get that 12 years, that folks are expecting. Do they like do some years good time? Like he could get off early with good behavior?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Well, it depends. It depends. If they give him the possibility of parole, or okay, that would be go into that one. I would think it would go.
I
into
know,
that.
like in certain states, like they'll do like double up and give you good time. So one day counts as 2 and some whatever like that. I'm not sure. I'm not the law enforcement junkie, but you go ahead, CJ.
I wanted to say, I believe if he would have got manslaughter, he'll probably be able to get parole. But I think since he has the second degree murder, third degree murder, I think that's probably out of the door for him getting probation or whatever, or getting off early for good behavior. But Minnesota laws are different from state state to state. So I don't think he'll get off early for the murder charges.
Yeah, shout out to our law enforcement, man. Drop something in the YouTube comments and inform us on our law enforcement listeners in Minnesota specifically.
Shout out Meat.
Shout out to Meat.
Shout out Smooth too.
Shout out Smooth. I ain't nah.
Right.
Shout out to Meat, man.
Yeah, shout out Meat. He got on notice about that shit.
That's not funny.
But staying in the same lane. Within that same day,
yeah, we only got the verdict. 2-3 hours.
Yeah, you got 2-3 hours to be happy, and then you see the issue with Ma'Khia Bryant.
Yeah.
Police were called to Ma'Khia Bryant's estate or where she lives because she said she had been attacked in the neighborhood by a couple of other women. When the police arrived on the scene, obviously, have you seen the video?
Yeah, I seen it.
CJ, you seen the video?
Yeah,
I'm not sure of the viewers, so I'll explain to the viewers what happened. Basically, a police officer shows up on the scene. As you can see, all we can see on the body cam is him showing up. He's walking up to the scene, and a fight erupts. You see a man attack a woman, and kick in the head, and then you also see another woman attack the second woman in the pink with a knife. And then that's when you see the officer. By that time, the officer has his gun drawn, trying to mediate. Well, not necessarily mediate, because he really didn't mediate anything for real. Trying to say, hey, or like pull his gun out, try to stop the situation. And then after he seen Ma'Khia Bryant with the knife, trying to attack the woman, he shot her 4 times. I saw a lot of differing opinions on this, so we gonna get into this. My immediate reaction was, damn, that happened fast. Like damn, like it happened so fast, bro. Like it's not anything else we could have did here. Like it's like, bro, like I know time moves fast and you want to protect people, but it's like we can't like try to mediate something here, or you know what I mean? Because I don't even think they knew the law was there from what I seen. Like, and they didn't understand the law was there until like after the fact.
Oh, okay.
So from what it looked like, on my opinion. So I'm gonna go around and get your opinion. I have a couple of more thoughts on it. What did you think initially seeing the video?
Initially seeing the video, I just seen what it looks like, because you can't really see the other details that came out later. It just looked like he just shot her 4 times.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell who was the opposition.
Yeah,
who was,
absolutely.
I couldn't tell none of that in the video. It just looked like he shot. Well, I can't even tell how many times he shot it, but it just looked like he just shot her and killed her in just plain daylight. That's really what it looked like to me in my first reaction watching the video.
CJ, what was your initial thought seeing it?
Pretty much the same as Deezy. When I just seen how it escalated so quickly, he just shot and killed her. And I was like, I didn't know who was in the wrong. I didn't know what really was happening in the whole situation. But the fact that, to me, it turned lethal so quick. Like, how do we measure from it being non-lethal to lethal? Like, why is the first reason to pull out your gun? Shoot instead of using your taser. That's the first thing I always think about. Yeah.
Or just trying to me personally, I just felt like it. I understand you trying to protect the community. Yeah. I feel like there's steps to figuring out a situation like that, especially domestic issues. The domestic issues, you immediately try to break them up, I would think, and try to ask questions, what's going on. Yeah. Or subdue any suspects that are trying to cause any harm. Not necessarily use lethal force. So I was like, can we use a taser or something? Can we get more orders from you? You got the opinion of people saying he's trying to protect the community, so he was in his right, in his legal balance to use lethal force.
And I'm thinking, like, and now getting to when more of the details come out, Now from I'm real confused about the backstory. I know an argument started it, but the mother, I believe, told CNN that this was something that happened in the house. Like they were telling each other to clean, and they always argue like this or something like that. So I'm real confused because like portions that I was reading of a story on other places was like, oh, she was jumping her at the no, they would come into her house to jump her. So basically, I got a bunch of conflicted stories. I don't know what's true in the backstory, but just from what I understand from, and this is what is in the article of CNN, is that the police was called about attempted stabbing. So now I'm trying to play devil's advocate and try to look at the opinion from the officer.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I already know somebody's trying to attempt to stab.
Yeah.
I don't know the size of the knife. I just know it's attempt to stab, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so now I'm just thinking you're not thinking in your right mind if you're the officer. You're thinking a little bit more frantic, which is right or wrong depending on how you look at that.
You're thinking to protect people, like you already
you're thinking
are,
like I need to hurry up and get out there. It's a sense of urgency. So you get there, and then boom. Now I think in a normal situation, like it was weird. Like right before he pulled up, it seemed like everything was either simmering down or at a halt.
Yeah.
So it's like as soon as the cop got out of the car, then it would just it got turned up. So I was like, if it could have been 10 seconds earlier, it would have changed so much. Like that's why I kept thinking like, if the cop, like who knows, but if the cop would have pulled up 10 seconds earlier, they could have seen who was at the cop. I highly doubt Micaiah gonna try to attack or stab somebody in front of a cop. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I just highly doubt that, growing up and just knowing, you know, how her mother speaks to her and things like that. I just highly doubt that she would do that. So I'm just looking at the video. The only thing, and I mean, I don't want to say it like I don't have a problem with her losing her life, because nobody deserves to lose their life like that.
Absolutely.
At that age. My thing is that shot 4 times, like that's where it's like, what the hell? Because it's like,
exactly,
okay, if you say you shot, or you want to use lethal force, that's why you don't aim for the leg, or blah blah blah. You want to use lethal force. Okay, what did the first bullet do? That what did the first bullet? What I'm trying to say, what did the first bullet not do that the other 3 are gonna do? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So like, you clearly hit her with the first shot. Yeah. Like, okay, like if that was your route, shooting, or this sounds so crazy, but you hit her with the first shot, then try to assess the situation. Don't just bah, 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 bah. Like that's, I don't feel like that's your duty.
Yeah, like overkill.
Yeah. And then that shows a lack of value of the life in general. Yeah. Because the situation, like as I'm reading the details, it's like, okay, I can see it all the way until that pow, bow, 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 bow. Yeah. That's uncalled for.
Yeah, absolutely. CJ, what were your thoughts on it after reading the articles and everything?
After reading the articles and everything, and being on social media in general, you know, I had read that they was trying to jump her. So that's why she had the knife. But still, at this point, she was a kid, man, 16 years old. Like Donovan said, what did the first shot do to make you shoot her 3 more times? And at that point, to me, it shouldn't even got to the point that you have to use lethal force to that extent. Like I always say, I feel like a taser, even you could have saved her life instead of taking it. A taser would have, I think, ended that situation just fine. Even if you still taser, it still would have been, you know, a nasty situation. But at least she would have been alive. I know cops are human. You know, some cops are human. They just think on straight instinct instead of actually not thinking at all. It's still a lost life that shouldn't have been taken, even in that situation. Like it's happened, like the 10-second clip, everything just happened so fast. All we seen was 10 seconds. But I still hate that child life. It's been taken again by law. Yeah, it hurts to see.
And then, like in the beginning, initially, I'm thinking like, dang, I'm trying to empathize and try to figure out what you try to put yourself, like you said, you try to put yourself on the other side and try to figure it out. But the more and more I put myself on the other side and I keep watching and I keep watching and I keep watching, like I just feel like this is my question. a taser could have subdued or stopped this whole scenario. I've watched videos where people are fighting in the airport. Mm-hmm. Security guard hit everybody with a taser. Everybody dropped, and these are grown men. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I feel like a taser could have stopped that. And then I feel like, bro, you can't mediate it. Hey, stop! You can't shove nobody, grab nobody. Mm-hmm. And then my third idea is, would this have happened if they were white? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't think this would have happened if they were white. I felt like it'd have been mediated a little bit more. Yeah. So,
but do you think that? Because, and it's hard for me to tell in the video. I've never been an officer and nothing to really tell. Do y'all think, just based on y'all seeing the video, because I ain't think so, really tell, you think he could have made it to her to tase her? Not that first time, definitely when he was first close by her.
I mean, but he had the gun out for so long before he fired.
But I'm saying when she charged it and then you think he could have tased her without the girl getting stabbed before he actually pulled that off?
I do think somebody probably would have got hurt in the process. And that's the thing. Like, somebody probably would have got hurt in the process trying to mediate it.
And not that I think that the officer really give a damn about that, honestly. But
absolutely.
I'm just trying to see. This goes deeper than Ma'Khia Bryan to me. This shows what you asked just a minute ago. Would this happen with white people? I think this is why we need our best to find black officers, and they're not all good black officers, but people that know they people policing they people.
Exactly.
Because I feel like as a black man, I would have understood how to mediate that better than the officer. It's that officer's duty to still do their job. Yeah. But at the same time, nobody's gonna be able to police our people at the end of the day than us. Cause
better than us.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. We identify, we understand.
Exactly.
We understand the climate. We understand so much more to where we just can't have these things like this happen. We understand that what's at stake. So black officer that really is trying to help the community, it would have been mediated. It would have been perfectly fine. Well, I won't say perfectly fine in disrespect.
It would have been the situation would have been handled better.
Yeah. I don't want to say perfectly fine because there's still somebody potentially getting stabbed or something like that. But I just wasn't I just didn't appreciate the 4 shots at all.
Yeah. Because my dad, I spoke to my father who, he's been a police officer, retired military. They're taught to tap, tap.
Yeah.
So if you doing tap, 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 you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, all right, you trying to do damage. You trying to kill somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So 2 shots, and not saying she should have been shot. 2 shots, you're taught tap, tap. So, So you're trying to inflict death or lethal force to make sure like somebody is put down.
And my thing too with the call is like, I'm just so confused. I can't wait for more details to come out because I'm just so confused about all these reports that's coming out, these different stories. If unless Ma'Khia wasn't the one that was originally trying to do the stabbing, but if the police is getting called that somebody's trying to assault or just stab them, but Ma'Khia Bryan made the call, I don't get how those two intersect. Like, I'm really intrigued to see what comes out there. Because I'm really confused. And it's hard to kind of make your real take when it's so many conflicting reports about what actually happened. So prayers up for the family though, for sure.
For sure. Prayers up to the family. All right, so back to my point where are black people afforded the luxury of mediation like white people. You have the Anthony Thompson situation in Knoxville, Tennessee. Yeah. Where he got into an argument, altercation with his girlfriend, a domestic issue. Yeah. The mom called the police and said that, he's a black man and he also carries a gun.
Yeah, carries a 9.
To the point where the police try to subdue him. One of the police officers' gun, the struggle happens, the police officer's gun goes off. They think he has a gun and they shoot him in the restroom. Yeah. Like, it's 3 or 4 of y'all. Y'all can't mediate that, bro. Like, without mistake.
In a little ass stall. You got him cornered.
Like, where's he gonna go, bro? Like, come on, bro. Like, that's what makes me think, like, bro, we don't get the same type of mediation from white people.
I mean, we seen it. White people could be mass murder. I can't think of one that, like, white person that got killed on the scene of a mass murder without killing themselves. Yeah. Maybe that. I don't remember how the Vegas mass shooter ended up dying.
I think he ended up killing himself.
He ended up killing himself. Like, yeah, like black people ain't getting afforded that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They gave Dylan Roof food.
Yeah, Burger King.
Yeah.
Burger King.
You know what I'm saying?
We don't have that same luxury.
Because with the white people, it's like, well, we need to get them in. We need to arrest them. They're better off alive just in case they have any information about things. We know the tea.
Yeah, exactly.
We know what's going on.
I think a bigger issue is that can take away, like, it'll help this situation better, like, as a whole, is the qualified immunity rule.
Yeah.
The qualified immunity rule is the legal principle that grants government officials performing discretionary functions immunity from civil suits. So just like doctors, if they mess up, they can get a civil suit.
Yeah.
Like police officers, they don't get civil suits.
Yeah.
Unless they feel that, like, they went overboard. And a lot of the times they do go overboard and it never works just because of the immunity.
Is that a thing just because I know when a lot of these things go on, they sue the city.
Yeah.
So would that? I wonder if that were them adding that into it. Would they go pursue the police officer?
Yeah,
because I think a lot of the gain of the civil suit in that case, like, well, if I ain't gonna get justice like that, I might as well, try to get something from the city monetary wise or stuff like that. I wonder if that's like, I wonder if you could do the police officer and the city at the same time.
Yeah, it would be. I'm pretty sure they would take away the police officer's pension. So they would take away, you know what I'm saying, the 401k, the pension, and all that, and all the amenities that they are granted as far as like lawyers and stuff like that. If they are in the wrong.
Yeah.
So I think that could help out a lot. CJ, do you have any last thoughts on this? As far as a whole, I know we kind of skipped over with the Anthony Thompson situation. That's such a sad situation. What did you think about that situation?
That situation. It's just another rough situation. It messes with my mind that I really don't even want to think about. But y'all pretty much everything y'all said, I'm on point with what y'all said.
For sure.
No, so crazy, man.
It's hard to have these tough conversations. I know, like, bro, like in our pre-pod, bro, we kind of avoid these because it's such a tough conversation, and we don't want to keep drowning and bringing it back up because this is PTSD. Like, bro, like, I don't look at that type of stuff because I know, like, it'll mess up my mental state, how I feel towards white people, how I feel towards police officers.
Facts.
And this is everyday life. You know what I mean? So I kind of try to stay away from it. Does it make y'all feel any way, like, as far as the PTSD? I know me myself, I'm kind of numb to it now. Yeah. So like a lot of the times when like my parents called me and tell me like, hey, be careful, this and that, or my girlfriend's like, be careful. I'm in my mind, I'm like, bro, if it's gonna happen, it's just gonna happen, bro. It's nothing I can do. So how is y'all's mindset, like, as far as like seeing it progress and it's still going?
I think
up to now.
I mean, I've been kind of numb to the fact ever since they did Trayvon, how they did them, and I watched that. That's probably why I don't watch trials like that anymore, because I legit watched that trial and just heard different things as far as clips of his last moments and stuff like that I can never unhear, unsee,
for sure,
things like that. So, ever since that, like, you know what I'm saying, I don't even think it, man. I mean, it's mostly black, but it's like, man, they don't give a fuck. Like, America don't give a fuck. From Trayvon to Sandy Hook to this Micaiah to George Floyd, like, we just here, man. That's why I try to focus on myself, like, as far as like we here on God's time, nobody else's. So if that's how I gotta go out, that's just how I gotta go out. I don't want that to be the way I go out, but
I don't want it either.
But you know what I'm saying, God, makes no mistakes. I just trust in God, you know what I'm saying, and just can't fear no man.
Yeah. CJ, how do you feel about it?
Pretty much, man. I've been numb to it, but it makes me think it's like, it just cut our lives mean nothing. I don't go out, expecting nothing to happen to me, expecting something to happen to me. But I just try to live life the best that I can, and it really gives you PTSD, because anytime I drive by, I'm driving, and I see a cop car, I automatically think, please don't pull me over for something I didn't do. I don't want to talk to you. Like, it makes you think all kind of crazy stuff. It really, it puts fear of, having my life taken by a cop
Mm-hmm.
in my mind a lot when I see them. Just like it just messes with me a lot. But I just try to stay positive as I can, and just live life one day at a time.
For sure. Prayers to both of those families, the Micaiah Bryant family and the Anthony Thompson family. Prayers go out to their families and everyone affected by
And
it.
still prayers to George Floyd family.
Yeah, and prayers for George
in
Floyd
their healing
family,
process, regardless of the verdict.
Absolutely. So we're gonna move on to the next topic. I know it's a little somber, but we gotta
ease the mind.
Yeah, let's get on to UFC 261. Yeah, Usman versus Masvidal. Did you watch the fight, bro?
Nah, I did not watch that. I watched like clips of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shit, by the time I got out today, never mind.
Oh yeah. Yeah. CJ, did you watch the fight? I know you watched the fight. I know you watched the fight. Kamaru Usman, man. How did you feel about it, CJ?
Pretty much, I knew he was gonna beat Jorge Masvidal again, but I didn't think he was gonna beat him in that fashion. Like his past, I want to say 4 fights, he's improved his striking more and more. But to go out and do that to somebody who they know, of course, we all think Masvidal is an
elite striker,
which he is, elite striker, which he is. You don't expect Kamaru to go out there and just run through somebody. Not Jorge, who's been known to have a granite chin. He's only stopped once in his 50 career fight, and that was just a TKO.
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
I did not know that. I was watching the fight, bro, and I went to use the restroom, bro, and I came back, bro. He was knocked out, and I was like, bro, what the fuck, bro? Like, I was just watching it, bro. What happened? So I was like,
it's all over.
Yeah. And I'm running back. I'm like, bro, wait, I was just in the bathroom, bro. Yeah. But credit to Kamaru Usman.
The card looked real fire. Like,
for sure.
The fight between the ladies, buddy, Chris Weidman's.
Chris Weidman. Prayers up to him because that leg injury.
That's crazy too. Because I was like, dang, like when I first heard about him, I ain't hear about, because I ain't deep in the UFC where I heard about him doing that Anderson Silva's, you know what I'm saying? Because that was my guy back then. So how he did that to Silva, I think that was first fight or second?
I think that might have been their second.
That was their second, because the first one was Silva was dancing and he got his ass knocked out. That junk is
crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy how it's kind of turned around. And then I was like, oh, he didn't even feel it.
Yeah, he ain't feel it, and he stepped back on it. I was like,
made it even worse. That junk was crazy, man.
I was like, man, that is crazy. Mm-hmm. So the universe works very weirdly, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
it's not like they did what he did anything wrong to Silva. It's just crazy how
absolutely
how it repeats.
History repeats itself. But that was a good card. I'm happy Usman won. Congratulations to Usman. I love, bro. Bro, you gotta think about it. The UFC, bro, all the black people on top now, bro. Like, all the black people on top. What you gonna do, man? I'm liking what I'm seeing, bro. But staying on UFC 261, Daniel Cormier.
You know what I'm saying? We didn't even talk about the star of the card yet.
The star of the card.
My boy Jake Paul.
Your boy. UFC, Daniel Cormier got into it with Jake Paul on the sideline.
Yeah.
Obviously Jake Paul had previous comments saying he had beat Daniel Cormier's fat ass too if he steps in the ring with him, and he got in his face. What were y'all thoughts seeing that, bro?
It was just like the whole Jake Paul. He is really taking the Tekashi 6ix9ine format,
bro,
to boxing, bro, in the UFC, bro. Because it's like the man was in the crowd with Antonio Brown. They were chanting fuck Jake Paul, fuck Jake Paul. I was like, why would he even go here after talking all this shit?
Yeah.
But he doubled down. I respect it. But I guess Cormier was trying to show him I'm not gonna ignore that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna play with you.
Yeah. See you in there, and then so I was like, But now the UFC fighters acting like he a nuisance.
Yeah.
They want that money though.
Yeah,
they want to fight on. They want to.
You saw Dana White. You told me the Dana White comment. Say you shitting on him.
Yeah. He was like, man, they didn't do 1 million pay-per-view buys. That's bull. It's all clownery. I can't wait till somebody knocks him out. I know he want a piece of that check too.
Sure. And which Jake Paul responded saying, "Hey, look, like you talking all this shit, and I've made more in my second fight than any of your UFC fighters have made.
And
So who's the real enemy here?
And then he's saying, "Pay your fighters more."
Yeah, basically. So it's a good little drama battle. I think Jake Paul gonna get gonna get handled soon, bro.
Yeah, I wonder how long. I wonder who's gonna be his third. I'm gonna really know what's going on based off his third selection.
It's a prospect box out there that will give Jake the business, bro. A prospect, bro. Like I promise you.
Well,
bro.
we got him.
Oh, what you stand on that? I'm standing. Oh, you thought I was gonna stand on that? I still think I can hang with him.
Hey man, that was a nice little one hit a quarter he
Man,
had.
that shit. It was a little planning. It was a little take the fall. So I'm lying.
Oh no, he dropped. Askren really dropped.
Askren really let him hit him.
he dropped. But I mean, yeah, his stance was terrible.
I feel like it was take the fall, get the cash, and we out. I don't know, man. I think I can hang with him. I don't know about y'all, but I think I can hang with Jake Paul. I mean, you got
the reach. Well, how tall is Jake Paul?
I don't know. He probably like 6'1".
Jake Paul, he's 6'1".
Okay, yeah, you got the reach. I mean, how long you think you have to train for something like this?
I would give it 6 or 7 weeks.
Damn, I thought you were going to say 6-7 months. 6-7 weeks.
6-7 weeks. Or just hard nose training, bro, and getting in shape, bro.
I don't even think I don't even think they trained for this fight.
No, that's usually how long training camp is. It's like a month.
For real?
Yeah. But obviously fighters train before that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm saying you going straight from here to 6-7 weeks of training.
6-7 weeks, bro.
Hey, I'm be like
just like
Snoop
a regular
Dogg.
training camp.
$2 million. $2 million
for me and for him.
Jake, get my money, Jake. Get my money, Jake. Get my money.
That's crazy.
$2 million on all in.
CJ, who you betting your money on? You betting your money on the kid, or you betting your money on Jake Paul? I know you ain't betting on a white man.
I hate Jake Paul. I'm not betting on Jake Paul.
Hey, man.
Now, CJ. Now, how much money would you put on Rio?
You ain't got to put much because you're going to win a lot.
On the Rio CJ fight, how much you going to put on it? How much you willing to risk? What are you willing to do?
You said the Rio CJ fight?
I mean, not my bad. The Rio Jake Paul, my bad. I messed up.
100. Just put 100 down, bro.
I'll put 100.
You come back 100,000.
Are you gonna do a pre-fight or is this gonna be your first fight? Can I at least see a video you sparring or something?
Okay. Yeah, you would get it in training camp.
No. Okay, Rio. So if it takes 7 weeks to hang, you think you could knock out Ben Askren?
Well, obviously, like I said, I think Ben Askren took the fall.
Okay.
But I think I can hang with Ben Askren too. I'm not saying I'm gonna knock this nigga out, but I think I can hang with this nigga.
Will you go longer than Nate Robinson?
Absolutely. They not even got their guard up. Like they not even moving their head. They not doing nothing. They just sitting there standing there.
Hey man, $2 million.
See, this shit is crazy. But they not even moving their head. They don't got their guard up.
I'll take you against Logan. I will. I'll probably bet on the knockout against Logan.
Logan is not as good.
Yeah, he's not good at all.
Okay, so hey, you see Floyd ducking that smoke. He said, "Hey, bro, stop asking, bro. I'm fighting Logan, bro."
I think this will be good. Like if Floyd can get this Logan shit off, and then like if people actually pay for it,
yeah,
and then Jake can somehow get this McGregor thing going.
Oh yeah,
whew.
Yeah, there's money. There's big money in this.
But I think it's just so. It's all high risk come with high reward because you gotta think if he get like a legit one, you know how bad they're gonna make you look. Ben Askren, you know he's a professional fighter, but he's not a striker.
Yeah, he's a grappler.
You know what I'm saying? He's learning how to strike. But like if somebody like saying this shit would never happen, like Tyron Woodley went in there.
Oh yeah.
And Jake Paul caught him.
Oh yeah.
Like bro, like we would never hear the end of the day.
Oh yeah. At that point, I don't know if I can hang with him.
I hope you know if he beat Tyron Woodley.
At that point, hey, it get a little different.
Cause say, hey, Rio, if you want the same skill set as him, hey, you don't need to be here recording this podcast.
Absolutely not. At that point, you know, I bow down. It's over with.
Hey, hunted on Rio, goddamn.
Well, I bet against my damn self. It come to that.
What y'all think gonna happen with the Logan Floyd?
Yeah.
Or are y'all even interested in this? I'm not really interested in Logan as much as Jake. Logan don't come with all the extra.
Yeah. Logan is pretty chill for some reason. Like as far as like,
Yeah.
but we saw his other fights on YouTube when he kind of put Jake into it when he was fighting was it KPSI?
Yeah, KSI.
KSI, excuse me.
KSI, excuse me.
So he was fighting KSI, and those fights were kind of boring.
Yeah, like he don't come up to talk. He really ain't got the game like that. Like at least Jake got some
talking a little bit. Of game.
That's why I was wondering why Floyd would even come out for this opponent.
It's a bag.
But he could maximize the money just fucking with Jake.
It's a bag. Jake is more dangerous also.
Yeah, true.
And he weighs more. It's a bag, bro.
God.
Easy bag for him.
Yeah, let's hope. How long y'all got? Will we reach the end of the year with this Jake Paul undefeated, whatever, still going? Because he probably got one more fight this year.
Yeah, he'll be undefeated. They gonna give him trash cans every time.
See, on
he's
Punk.
not gonna fight a legitimate. He's not gonna fight a legitimate striker.
He not gonna fight a legitimate striker or fighter until it's time for him like to go out on his high horse or he gets a big payday.
How y'all feel about how he put out the dude that sparred with him?
What?
You ain't see that video? He put out
knocked him out.
Nah, he didn't knock him out, but he put out. He was like, because one of the MMA fighters is. I gotta show y'all this video after. It's a nasty display, but he's talking about the sparring. He's like, man, you really kicked my ass. So Jake Paul retweeted it like after that same person he was sparring with, because he in the MMA or something. After he tweeted talking shit about Jake Paul not that good, he was like, oh wow, well this is you saying I beat your ass sparring. He was saying, and then the fighter went back and he eating the ice cream like he looked like damn Tiana Trump eating the fucking chocolate ice cream. It's crazy. If he talking about man, it's crazy. I'm gonna put this video on the promo for it. But he on there talking about, man, like you really try to give folks confidence and this how they do you. And then he go eat the ice cream and I'm not gonna act it out on camera. But yeah. You know what? Hey, what's the next topic?
Yeah, what's the next topic?
Oh my god.
Kodak Black, man. Another somber topic. Kodak Black pled guilty to first degree in battery assault. This is stemming from his sexual battery and assault case from South Carolina in 2016. Mm-hmm. So he pled guilty to those. But it was mixed reviews, bro. Like the internet don't really give a fuck no more, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
cause this been going on since 2016.
Yeah. So he pled to lesser charges and they took the sexual out of it. Mm-hmm. He got 18 months probation. But like it was post saying like he pleads guilty to this and that. Pray for Kodak. Yeah, and it's like, what? What are we doing here? Like,
yeah, I don't know.
And then you know what it is? It's these blogs that's trying to blow and get some fucking steam,
traction.
Like they trying to get steam because they just like basically dick riding, bro. Trying to get some steam. These street blogs trying to get some steam and get some love from Kodak. And it's like, bro, like. Bro, like you selling your morals out for that, like, bro, that's not cool.
Like,
bro.
what happened to how the blogs did with Tory? Like, all the blogs was like, we not even talk about it no more.
For sure,
it should have been prayers for the women that we not talk about no more. But they won't do that because Kodak is Kodak.
You know what I'm saying? And I understand it because, like, I don't understand it because I'm gonna listen to Kodak regardless. Mm-hmm. But I'm not gonna sit here and support this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I'm not gonna support this case or anything.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say like free Kodak or like free or just forget about the victim or whatever.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because it's just interesting. It came out of nowhere. Like nobody. You seen Lamar Jackson?
What? Oh, what he said something?
Now Lamar Jackson was and nobody really even talking about this. So I hope we don't go viral for this. But Lamar Jackson went to the court to speak on
Kodak's behalf.
Yeah, just to talk about how good his character is. But he left. I guess once they decided, you know, they're gonna get the good deal. We're gonna get the good deal. We're just gonna plead guilty. He left before they couldn't. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, wow. I guess that's from my perspective, make it seem like, okay, they was like, oh, we'll only get 18 months probation.
Yeah.
Just sign it up. Let's not even fight the innocence or whatever, fight the case or whatever. I found that real interesting, and nobody's talking about that. I was like,
that's crazy.
Lamar
you did your research on that.
I was like, nah, Lamar want that Deshaun Watson PR.
Want that Deshaun Watson PR.
Yeah,
CJ, you had a lot to say on this. What did you think about it, bro? Like as far as like the fan stands.
Mm-hmm.
The stands, the people that still defending this man, like saying free him and just because you're a fan. He is somebody, bro. He's a person. And for y'all to still defend him, act like he's this great, amazing guy. It's mental illness. Like stand culture itself is the illness. Going to hell and back to defend a person who probably wouldn't give you the shirt off their back.
Facts,
like,
for sure. Or don't even know you exist.
Yeah,
know you exist. Like it's insane to me. Like he did what he did. He deserved the time that he didn't. Like what did he get? What 18 months probation for that? That ain't nothing for him. But it just shows he can't stay out of trouble as well. He's always doing something. He's don't know Kodak people come for me. He's almost a waste of talent because he made great music. He's a great rapper, but he's always in some mess doing unnecessary stuff, and this is one of them unnecessary things that just caught back up to him.
For sure.
And I think that's a lot of generation of these artists. Like when you look at the Kodaks, the NBAs, the Mellies, the Vons, Dirk got his own cases, Pooh Shiesty, things like that. Of these artists coming out that's doing that certain kind of style of music. It's kind of different. Like it's really it's going away from purely entertainment. It's like legit real.
Yeah.
Like all they complain, but like y'all don't talk about y'all real lives.
Nah, these niggas are real. These new
niggas
real.
Yeah, they really like doing this, and now we not liking the results. bless you. We not liking the results of that. Just because
my fault.
Oh no, you're good. Folks was begging all this time. Oh man, make it real. Not this doesn't apply to sexual assault, but like, oh y'all not talking about what y'all doing in real life. Now these artists are actually
really doing this shit
in and out of jail, and now it's like, well, man, why these rappers so crazy? It's like, man,
hey man, you can't have your cake and eat it too. You want it to be real or not?
Yeah, like it's crazy, but yeah, prayers for that woman,
the victim. Yeah, absolutely.
Get that justice deserved. And then they said the Kodak's also banned for 10 years from South Carolina.
Dang.
So
that's crazy. I did not know that.
Yeah, I seen that.
Okay, so a viral video from Steve Harvey. We seen it. Said that he's incapable of first of all, he said he doesn't have any female friends.
Yeah.
First of all, you got female friends. CJ, you got female friends?
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh no, I did this, but I'm trying to think. Female define friend. I understand. I don't, not for the same reason Steve Harvey has them, but or doesn't have women friends, but I just feel like I got women like associates.
Yeah, for sure.
Like I don't really got.
I got a take that I'm gonna get into.
But yeah, or you could go ahead to cook. My bad, cutting you off. I just wanted to make sure.
But I'm gonna say my take after the Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey said, "I am incapable of having women friends."
Yeah,
he said, "Listen, if you attractive, the man is being your friend. So because you stated you only wanted to be friends with him.
Yeah.
As soon as that slip, you know what I'm saying, you get weak in a vulnerable moment, he's gonna be right there to slip in if he can. His intentions are never like intended on just being a friend. It's always more.
Yeah.
If he can. What do y'all think about that statement? Do you think it's true, or like, do you feel like you can have female friends and your intentions are not based on ulterior motives with that woman, or do you think you could be friends?
I think I ain't agree with his statement, just how he put it. Now I appreciate the transparency from his own perspective, from his wheelhouse. Like if he feels okay, I can't be friends with women because of this, but don't go out here say 99.9% of men. Like that's when it's like, all right, nah, I can't agree. Like only thing 99.9% is belong on hand sanitizer or something.
Yeah, for
like,
sure.
It's not gonna be plain as day. It's like that. But cause hand sanitizer, I don't know where I was going with that one. But I think I've had good women friends across my life. I feel like Chad's a good women friend. She my girlfriend though, but so I'm trying to take her out the equation and just really think.
I've had good women friends.
A few rare. I just feel like
I'm okay. So CJ, what do you think about the take?
All I got from it is I'm weak to temptation, so don't be my friend. Pretty much, like it's not difficult to be friends with a woman and not want to have, a woman that you don't want to have sex with. It's not hard at
Basically,
all.
platonic
It's
relationship.
just platonic relationships are everywhere. I'm in one. I consider her my best friend. I've known her for a while now. Shout out to Taylor.
Yeah.
But
Shout out.
it's not hard. A lot of dudes just weak-willed to sex with women.
Mm-hmm.
They consider they friends. That's all it is. And people agreeing with Steve. I'm just like, man, if you can't control yourself from trying to sleep with every woman that you know or you want to be friends with, you just need to reevaluate yourself. Like, bro, you so focused on sex, you missing out on dope people.
Yeah,
in
absolutely.
general.
Absolutely. I've had good women friends. Obviously, we're not as close as we used to be as you get older. But my thing is, in my experience, as I got older and I started to be around women, have women friends and be around women, women not really the greatest of friends to me in my experience. I'm sorry. Like, I see how they treat other women, they other friends, and I judge you. Like, you may treat me like a great friend, but how do I know when that's going to turn on me? So I pay attention, and maybe it's just me. Maybe I had a bad batch of women friends. Yeah. So I personally think, like, I don't have women friends like that. I do have women friends, but we not close anymore. Like, it may be like, hey, how you doing? You still doing good? It may be like a checkup, but it ain't like a talk every day type of thing.
Yeah, that's what I mean by associates. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
but do you classify those as associates or just friends that they're friends, but you're not close with them?
I call friend to me is just somebody like I'm gonna call when shit hit the fan.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna call like none of the women friends that are, or whatever that I had pre. I'm not gonna call when nothing hit the fan.
Hell
or like,
no.
As far as like when just even like not even no real, so it's just something like maybe have to chop it up, talk with. I think I think it's harder too because I'm in a relationship too.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you kind of got to like, you don't want it like with men being friends. I feel like a lot of times we could just catch up, we can talk, we can invent whatever we want to do, and we ain't gotta talk every day. With women. Like, I feel like you got to put more into that.
It's more into it,
and I ain't signed up for 2 relationships.
Exactly,
so,
exactly.
Like I would just focus on making the one I got great. Then you know what I'm saying. But it's all love. It's not ever harm. It's just I have to value my time. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Exactly. Yeah, that you made a great point. Like, it's hard to separate your time, and with women, I feel like with friendships, you do have to put more time into that. And it's like, bro, like, I'm putting this energy, but then sometimes you may never get it back. Like, they may call you when they only in distress. Yeah, and it's like, bro, like, you only come when you're only distressed. Like, so that's when it's like, bro, I'm just a crutch. Like, I'm not really your friend like that for real. Just only when you in need.
Yeah, facts. So that's why I was like, bro. I mean, definitely women associate. I think it's more so that for me, like the women have friends I do have that's like really got deep with, like, it's never really been from a sexual perspective. Like, I ain't really
absolutely
trying to, you know what I'm saying, I ain't think about them like on that tilt, but it's just cause I feel like the connection is so much you got to pour into the connection. And folks got jobs, we got girlfriends,
and then from the girlfriend perspective, bro, like, like the optics of it looks funny, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it just looks crazy. It's like, nah, like I like female friends. I barely even talk to y'all about my relationship problems. Yeah. So me talking to another woman about hell no. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I figure it out before I. You know what I'm saying?
Plus, you know how I feel about the women's advice, but
hey, we not that type of podcast.
Yeah.
So we're not gonna get into all that.
Oh shit on this.
We're not gonna get into that. But CJ, you brought a good point up of saying why do the fans listen and put so much emphasis on these celebrities' words and like these social media celebrities and real celebrities. Yeah. As far as that, like, you had you wanted to question that, like, you wanted to talk about that. So I'll let you elaborate.
Well, yeah, pretty much with that question, I was like, why do people always try to get relationship advice from celebrities or public figures who are, who've never been in a perfect relationship, like, as well. Like, prime example, like a Kevin Samuels. Everybody know who Kevin Samuels is. Women go to him for advice, and he disrespect them here and there, and it's just like, why are y'all taking anything this dude says seriously when he's been in multiple failed relationships and divorces himself?
Mm-hmm.
He can't tell a man or a woman what a man or a woman want, well, or what a woman wants. Like dudes to try to come to him and talk about women, like he's not a woman.
Mm-hmm.
He can't tell you what a woman wants, and all the nonsense he says. I seen one video. He was telling this chick, a woman should not be over 153 pounds or something like that. And no man wants a fat woman. This, that, and the third. I'm just like, are you sure you just saying you don't want a bigger set woman? Like that, men out here date anything they find attractive.
Mm-hmm.
He just spews
anyone,
nonsense.
not anything.
Yeah. he just spews he just spews nonsense just to make himself controversial, and people eat it up and think everything he says is true, and it's not.
Man,
and same with Steve Harvey giving relationship advice. This man has been divorced 2-3 times. He's in a new marriage now, but I'm not gonna take advice from somebody who's not even who's been in multiple marriages that failed.
And then he cheated on some of these women too. Yeah. I guess they was friends, and then that's how he found out he couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Kevin Samuels, I just think he's senile. Like anybody out here calling Saweetie a 6 is just a no go.
I think for the most part, people like the feeling because they want to feel that way. But, bro, see, this is the thing, bro. People listen to talkers. Yeah. These people are talkers, bro. Mm-hmm. Pay attention to the doers. Yeah. Like, I'm not paying attention to these people, bro. Yeah. Not no Derek Jackson, not no Kevin Samuels. I'm not paying attention to none of these people. None of these relationship people or gurus. Yeah. I'm paying attention to the doers. Mm-hmm. And then I don't even pay attention to them because it's different perspectives.
Yeah, it's got to be your own. Like a relationship, something like that, it's got to be your own. Now, if you in a rut and you feel like, okay, man, let me see what different perspectives think on these certain situations. Okay, it's cool. Go listen to whatever. Go read your articles and stuff. I know I do that sometimes. I try to read like different articles or books on different aspects of relationship that I can either improve on or try to understand more. Mm-hmm. But going to this and letting these be the end all be all, like it's just a money game to them. Like I actually don't think Kevin Samuels is legit like this in real life. Just like I don't think Justin LeBoy is like that in real life. It's a character. Once you're trying to make that money, it's a character. You gotta
turn it on, turn it off.
Yeah, you got to keep up with it. So, don't
put too much.
Don't take this advice.
Don't put too much stock into
men
and
people, women
bro.
Can be friends. I personally don't have any women friends.
But you gonna catch hell for this.
I mean, show yourself. I'm really trying to
show yourself.
I'm really trying to think. Like I said, associates. Like I got a bunch of women that I respect. But I'll talk to, and it's not even friends. Like, so I would do something for associate. It's a bunch of men and women associates. I'll do something for. That's just in my makeup. Yeah. Like as far as help them out. But friend is go on a much more deeper level to me. Yeah. That. Only Chaz really the only woman that
for sure.
Yeah, that absolutely gets that. So
absolutely. Yeah. What music y'all been listening to? I know we about to wrap up and everything, but like, have you listened to? I wanted because I didn't get to. Anyways, what music have y'all been listening to? I know the Thug album dropped. Have y'all listened to the new DJ Khaled?
Yeah, I listened to the Lil Baby Dirt song and the Jay-Z 9 song. Mm-hmm. Decent, ski. We gotta do a ski challenge, man, at the retreat.
Yeah, for sure. We definitely would do a ski challenge. Ski challenge coming to a home near you soon. We're gonna do all kind of ski challenges.
All kinds. What the hell we finna be doing? Goddamn, all kinds of ski challenges. Kind of ski challenges. It make it sound like we finna do the She Make It Claps.
No. We can do that one, but
no, we can't. No.
Let me
this
stop.
Why I bet my money on Jake Paul, right? Right here.
Soldier.
She make it.
But yeah, well, CJ, what music have you been listening to lately?
Recently I've been listening to my boy. I hate to butcher his name, Maury. I can't remember how you pronounce it. He's from North Carolina.
He's from Fayetteville.
Drive quick. He from Fayetteville. I listened to his new project, Street Sermons. It's pretty. That thing go hard. He's special. He's on his way up. Like, be ready to hear his name more often this year.
What was his name again?
Moray.
Is he with Dreamville?
No, he's not. That's the she's a chick no with a kickstand. You never heard that song? Why are you looking at me crazy?
I don't know.
Hey man,
I've seen it.
he'll send it.
It's a dope.
My fault.
I'm not up on game. Don't clip my DJ card.
Don't clip that.
Oh no, I ain't gonna clip that. I was really trying to understand. I thought you were finna say she's a runner, she's a track star. That's what I thought. I was like, I was finna lie and be like, oh, I know that, yo. But to be running in the challenges.
Yeah, that's Mooski.
Yeah, shout out to all of them. I guess.
But I haven't listened to the Thug. I haven't listened to that compilation album yet, and I haven't listened to Khaled's album yet. So
I'm trying to think when else come out. Like
yeah, what?
Pimpin'.
Yo, shout out King Casanova.
Yeah,
Hakeem Ali. Shout out. I just listened to Rolling.
Yeah,
I'm messing with that.
You like that Rolling?
Yeah, I like that Rolling.
Rolling hard.
That Rolling hard.
Yeah, he rapping his ass off on that.
Yeah, for sure. I've been listening to a lot of Detroit. I've been listening to
that Michigan Boat Boy. That's what I was trying to think about.
Oh yeah. Did you listen to it?
Hell no. Shit, I feel like I listened to it with damn Dev and Patrick quoting every line.
You right about that. They have.
I feel like I listened to
Shout out to them, Dev and Pat. I've been listening to a lot of Detroit rappers, so I've been listening to Rio the Young OG. What was it? I can't think of his name.
Twin, no.
It's somebody that he be with. I think his name Peso. I'm butcher. I don't want to butcher his name, but I've been listening to Rio Young OG and a lot of Detroit artists. Basically a lot of R&B. That's about it.
Well, my favorite song this past week was Avant Separated. I'm trying to keep track of my favorite song.
Hey, for real?
Yeah, and I'm like for a week because it usually change and it usually has nothing to do with what's going on. Like
I ain't gonna lie, mine's Summer Rain.
That Avant Separated, bro. I forgot how crazy that joke.
Yeah, I might have to listen.
That Summer Rain started too.
Summer Rain. That Summer Rain. I gotta play that when I go on vacation.
Oh,
bro.
and the Coy Leray train keeps going. Did y'all watch the Big Purr video?
No, I didn't. But I knew that song hard. That song hard.
The video was so stupid, bro.
You like stupid? Isn't good?
Stupid. No, it's not good. It's so stupid. I guess Coy Leray supposed to be like on some Tomb Raider shit. She walking through the house, Pooh Shiesty the mob. But I'm gonna let y'all watch it from there. That's all the details I'm gonna get. But hey, Big Purr going, and then she mixes in some random twerking in the midst of killing.
Of course.
Nah, I ain't gonna do it like that.
But that's it, man. Episode 29. Maybe I'm tripping.
Maker get wet. Damn. I need to know. I need a poll. I need to see how many girls get wet off the Impala. Versus the SRT. The Impala man don't even ride. It don't even flow. The Impala maker get wet. I hit gears.
Episode 29. Maybe I'm tripping, man. We are out.
Yes,
Rio
sir.
King Down the DJ, CG's, we out.
Yes, sir.